Hey guys, Dane here. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I cleaned up and resealed the sides of our recently purchased camper. This is a 1994 Skyline Nomad, and thanks to a vote by my wife's travel blog followers, her new name is Gertie. As you can see, Gertie's got some scum built up along her crevices, some old decals that are peeling off, and a flaky, faded door decal. We tried using a chisel for the door decal, which worked pretty well with the decals on the aluminum sides, but we quickly realized this wasn't going to cut it. So we decided to sand it and the rest of the door. We plan on giving her a whole new paint job anyway. Next, we gave her a quick rinse before scrubbing her down with a mix of water and simple green concentrate car wash. My wife wiped down the sides with a sponge as I scrubbed the crevices with a brush. And of course, this little dude joined the party.
I'm looking at.
These are the crevices even after washing. So now I'm going to go in with some mineral spirits. For this section, I poured a bit of spirits on a towel and wiped it down until it seemed like the dirt was cleared. Then wiped it with a second towel to clear it all away. I'll drop a link in the description for any cleaning and sealing supplies I use. In many cases, excess putty stuck out of the crevices, so I took a chisel and carefully scraped it away. Although this process worked pretty well, I found it faster and easier if I first scraped away the excess putty and scum buildup with the chisel, and then soaked a brush with mineral spirits and scrubbed the dirt away before wiping it down with the towel. This is the result. It did take a while, but every crevice you see had mild to major scum buildup, and I'm happy with how it turned out. In fact, we initially planned on giving her a new paint job soon, but after cleaning her up, we decided she looked good enough to wait until next season. That way, we can prioritize the various other projects my wife has planned. If you're finding this video helpful, or want to follow along with Gertie's makeover, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. The next step was to seal up all the crevices. I went with this advanced modified polymer because it has good reviews, withstands all weather, adheres to basically anything, and can be painted. You'll also need a reliable caulking gun. For the caulk tube, I cut an angled hole of 3/16. Your caulk gun should have a pin attached to puncture the seal. Now we're ready to caulk. When caulking, I went along the edges at an angle, making sure to seal up any openings or cracks while also trying to avoid using too much. You want it to look smooth and even, so you don't want excess sealant sticking out everywhere. After applying the sealant, I ran my finger along it to help smooth it out and kept a paper towel handy for wiping my fingers of any excess throughout the process. Here's a closer view of the process. Before cleaning the camper, I had removed this window cover to make it easier to clean and paint. However, since we decided to wait and paint until next season, I figured it was a good idea to reattach it. This means I needed to clean off the old putty. And reapply some new putty tape. As my wife helps me align the cover and hold it in place, I drill the screws back in. And then of course sealed it as well. A nice little trick to preserve your caulk is using a screw. Then, the next time you want to use it, you just pull the screw out and it's ready to go. And with that, Gertie was ready for one last camping trip for the season. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and be sure to stay tuned as we give Gertie's interior a makeover over the next couple months.